We've heard a lot lately about how parents are helping their grown kids buy a first home. Well, new studies come up with more numbers to back that up, but it's also found generous parents better get used to their role as bankers. Jeannie Lee is here with more on this, and I hope my mom's watching. Why should parents keep their checkbooks handy?
Yeah, Reshmi's mom, keep your bank account topped up, because if Reshmi's looking to upgrade her home, you might be turning to mom yet again. This is what the study is finding, Reshmi, because apparently family help doesn't stop with that first house. We've seen studies of how parents really want to help their kids get their foot on the housing ladder. Well, this study looks at people who want to move up that ladder, and yeah, they're still counting on mom and dad. So here are some of what the findings are from Bank of Montreal. First timers, and these are all average numbers, 42 expect some family help to the tune of an average of more than $37,000, so that they can make a down payment of about $59,000 or 19%. I should point out an extra 1 percentage point would mean that they could avoid CMHC insurance, but that's another discussion. And the purchase price that on average is about $312,000. But so-called upsizers in the market also want help, and they really upsize their expectations. Take a look at this. Move-up buyers on average, 42% again expect some family help, but this time they want $95,000 just about.
Wow.
So they can make a down payment of $123,000 roughly and buy a house worth on average $473,000. And half of those move-up buyers say, yeah, they couldn't afford to do that unless they got family help.
Yeah, and then I'm hearing the people who don't have parents helping them screaming at the TV right now.
Exactly.
I mean, how does this family money affect the overall housing market?
It does, because if you think about the fact that some people are admitting they couldn't be in the market without parental help, now they're in the market with parental help, that means there's a whole bunch more buyers competing for houses. And so demographics also playing a part in this. Bank of Montreal says the age group of 25 to 34, which is when you tend to buy your first house, is going up steadily, and here's what it says the impact is. It says the increasing competition from a growing number of millennial buyers is helping to push up prices in some major markets, leading some first-timers to rely on financial support to help them enter the market. But you see how that just exacerbates the problem. You have family help, you have people getting into the market, spending more money because they have family help, making it harder for people who don't have family help to pay those higher prices.
Yeah, well, let's spread parents even thinner and get them to invest in the stock market so they can make all that money, $95,000.
And are you listening, Reshmi's mom? Here is a look at what you hope to be making on the markets to help Reshmi out. We have the TSX Composite up 36 points today, so a little bit of a modest gain after a bit of a loss lately. The Dow Jones Index hanging on to the $18,000 point level. I'm thinking dollars now, much more dollars involved in that. But the NASDAQ market, it's at 5,033. If it can close above 5,042, that'll be the all-time high record close for the NASDAQ. So we're watching for that. Canadian dollar at 82.33 cents US. The price of oil edging higher, almost $58 a barrel.
Great, thanks, Jeannie.
Okay, take care.